Okay, AU guys, 6 month wrap up part two. Thanks for joining us and coming back. We'll pick up, me and the Hellcat will pick up exactly where we left off. We were talking about this ring that we pulled out about a month ago. You can see it has an H. It's sterling silver. It's pretty neat. I remember this one specifically because on my Garrett AT Pro, it was hitting 91 really hard. No other numbers but 91. It was 6 to 8 inches down. And when I dug the hole, dug the plug, and put the pinpointer in, it was very strong hits in one small location. So I knew it wasn't a beer can or anything like that. And I just stayed with it, and boom, there you go. A beautiful H. Beautiful ring. And then, not too long ago, we're upstate New York. We're having a great time. It's getting late at night. And all of a sudden, there it is. Another 91. Really hard. Set about 6 inches down. Dug the plug. It wasn't in the plug. It wasn't in the hole. It was right on the side of the hole where I was able to just see a little piece like that with the pinpointer. I thought I had another Cub Scout ring, but I very carefully removed it from the hole. And there it is, sterling ring. Now, Hellcat, you know what kind of stone that is.
Yeah, that's a hematite.
Hematite stone, which is obviously not a precious stone, but it's not a common everyday stone.
It's very shiny, very hard, nice stone. Beautiful ring.
Now, it didn't look like this when we pulled it out of the ground. The Hellcat cleaned it up, shined it up, tested it for silver. So, there you go. I mean, a lot of fun pulling this out of the ground. Now, we have one more ring that we wanted to talk to you about. Let the Hellcat talk to you about it. And this one's really special. You guys are going to enjoy this ring. You don't come across this every day.
Well, this came out of the ground. First of all, it's 14 karat. And it came out of the ground at about 4 inches alongside of a walking path.
Now, why were you going along the walking path? Was there any particular reason?
Not especially, other than the fact that walking paths are usually high traffic areas, and I wanted to see what was there basically. But it's nice. It's got a little diamond chip in the center, 14 karat, cleaned up really nice, and our first gold. It was banging about, if I recall, about 74, 75 on the AT Pro. And
so you were kind of surprised it was gold then.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but it was such a hard hit that, of course I was going to dig it. But the AU guys dig everything, so it doesn't matter.
I'll tell you should have seen his reaction when he found this. He just yelled over, "Hey, Tony, come on over here. You got to check this out."
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
So here we are.
Wasn't this the same place where we found that baseball?
Yeah, we found a nice, beautiful hardball.
Just before Tony, I mean, the Hellcat found this ring. I was out there about 50 feet, 100 feet away from him, and I just come across a baseball laying on the ground.
Right. So how deep was that?
So I took the ball, and I told him, "Hey, look what I found," and I rolled it over to him, and he was obsessed with knowing how deep the ball was.
Really?
So I just let him go on and on for a little while before I told him I was just laying on the ground. It wasn't deep at all, but he's obsessed with that baseball. So let's just pan back. Oh, wait. There was something else we wanted to show, right? Isn't there?
So here's 6 months.
6 months. Hellcat, isn't there something else that we wanted to show that's pretty cool?
Here's 6 months right here. Oh, yeah. We forgot about...
Look at this.
We forgot about our... Sterling St. Christopher.
Right. Now, just to let our viewers know that we're not full-time at this. When we go out, we're usually out for 2 to 3 hours at a time, once, maybe twice in a week. We're not spending 8 hours a day, 5 days a week doing this.
Not at all.
We'd love to, but this is just part-time hobby that we took up.
Couple of old guys.
925. Now, this St. Christopher medal is absolutely beautiful. Now, Hellcat, if I remember properly, if I do a scan of everything, look at how nice it. Wait, there's something we didn't talk about.
What's that? Tony?
Oh, check
Oh,
this out.
yeah.
Just the other day, we're up in upstate New York, undisclosed location, and boom, we'll start banging 76. So I think I'm digging a penny. Lo and behold, 4 to 6 inches deep in the ground, we find musket balls that match the weight and size of musket balls used during the Revolutionary War. We're certainly not saying that these was part of the war. Now, some of the identifying signs is you see the seam. Back in that time period, early 1800s, musket balls had a little seam like that and had like a little tab right here that they would use when they melted it.
They were
and they casting them.
Yeah.
And we found 7 of these things. I mean, you pull out something that's a couple of 100 years old.
Yeah, these would be considered drops. In other words, they were probably dropped by a soldier, unfired, but nonetheless, very, very cool.
So we're the AU guys. We gave you a 6 months update. We're new to the hobby. Any feedback would be totally welcome. Any information you have on any of the pieces that we showed, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking to really help out in the hobby. You know, when we dig our plugs, we make sure we put them back. Well, you don't even know we were there, and we're just enjoying it a lot. What do you have to say, Hellcat?
Well, if you like what you see, subscribe, follow us. Again, we're new. We're newbies. Our videos probably aren't the best, but hey, listen, everybody's got to start somewhere.
So here's 2,100 things we pulled out of the earth in the last 6 months. Each and every one of them would have been there if not for us. And each and every one of them has value to us, and hopefully you guys appreciate the effort and time. And you know, we're trying to do right by the hobby, and we're trying to do right by the enthusiasts. So thanks for looking. Keep looking for other AU guys videos. Any feedback will be welcome. Enjoy your time out there and be safe.